I would tell my story all the time like this, you would get very much annoyed with me. Welcome back. Last week, we started with the topic of interpretation, and we worked through the preparation you might want to do before you start interpreting your song. Since we have that already last week, I'm not going to lose any words for that anymore. If you're not sure what I've been talking about or how to prep, maybe you would like to check out this last video. You can also check out the videos about the chapter theory and how to songwrite, because there's also a lot about the song structure that you might want to know for your interpretation. So let's check into dynamics. What are dynamics? What am I meaning by dynamics? Dynamics generally means how loud or less loud I'm getting, or also in which range from not that loud to very loud during the time I'm playing the song. Because usually you don't want to simply be loud. When it comes to singing a song and also to interpretation, you might want to keep in your head that this is like I'm telling a story to you. So, and if I would tell my story all the time like this, you would get very much annoyed with me. And if I would always just talk like that, that would be also very complicated, because I would have a very hard time to hear. And naturally, when I'm talking to you, if I might get more excited in my talking, I might get a little faster, a little higher, a little bit louder, versus as if I'm really relaxed and in my position and I'm with a little bit lower voice, slower, not that loud. And we want to go through the song also using these fluctuations. To do that, I would like to introduce two layers on which we could use that. So maybe on one side, you can do like an overall variation of here I'm starting less loud, here I'm getting louder, maybe I get less loud here a little bit, and then I want to amp it up completely, and then I want to run out. That would be like, for example, first verse, I want to start rather silently with an airy voice, and then I might want to push myself up in the first chorus where I'm like in a middle volume. My voice is more like I'm doing it now. It's more full, less soft. Then I might want to stay in a middle volume for the next verse, go really, really loud with a very tense voice, a loud voice. Then to the end, I might want to come down again and let it run out. This is just an example on how you could do that. You always want to check out, what am I meaning to deliver? So if I want to deliver, for example, I want to be angry because there's this person and she misled me and I'm warning someone else about her, him, them. There's no use in being silent and like going really slow and low, but I might want to start a little bit higher and do a less wide frequency of how loud or silent I'm going. So it's a little bit more like more dense, more narrow. But if I'm more in a dreamy state, that going into excitement, I'm probably having a bigger range from like not that loud to really loud, compared to being like angry, which is more dense. That is the one thing. The other thing is you can go into the verses or the different parts of the song and the different lines of the song and do individually there what you want to do. For example, I might want to do something like that. I start very silently and I get louder. She only comes out at night, the mean and lonely type. Nothing's new, I've seen her here before. Watching and waiting, oh, she's sitting by you, but her eyes are on the door. That was just an example right now, because I was just shoving it in and getting it out again to show you what I meant. Therefore, check out the lyrics, check out what's important for you in the lyrics, and give it the proper loudness or less loudness, and instead of just going through in the same loudness unit like all the time. So if you combine this overall run with, okay, I want to do here and here and there and there and there and there and up and down and up and down, you can also next to that go into your verses and do those little things in the verses for the meaning of the text. So you'll have not only a structure like that, but a structure like that. That it's like you can imagine one of those graphs you see on Wall Street, you have this overall swing, but then you have all those little swingings that make up this whole curve. And that's also what you're doing with the song on this part. So far, so good. What I would suggest you to do now is take a song that you like, that you know, but you didn't overwork yet, so you're not stuck in a form, and just try out once how everything feels silent, how everything feels very loud, how everything feels in a mediocre volume, and then start patching up and experience how it feels to go louder and less loud with your voice. And then you go back to your emotion and start creating those dynamics out of your emotional input. Don't think too much about it. Just try to let it happen. Maybe record yourself if you can do that for yourself. And then you can listen back later and just check out, oh, like I like that one, that sounds really nice, but I don't like that one. There were so many times where I thought like, oh, this is going to be amazing because it felt amazing, and this part didn't felt really good. So probably going out and I re-listened it, and it was actually the part that I felt sucked the most was sounding so brilliant and amazing. And the part that I really liked because I felt it the most was completely over. And so you can start to decide what works best for you and create a really, really nice first layer of interpretation via dynamics. Superb. That's enough for today, I guess. Take a song, try it out, and come back next week where we are going for sound colors, also created out of all your emotion. And the week afterwards, we are going to check out some rhythmical stuff that could make it really fresh what you're doing, like just really what you want to do and not what someone else did. And until then, leave a like if you like what I'm doing, leave a comment if you want to tell me something or you have other questions. And if you don't want to miss out on any of that, what is going on my channel, why don't you just subscribe? I would be very, very happy to have you here.